So today we're looking at one of the Peach Guitars hand-picked top custom shop Les Pauls. So as I'm sure some of you guys have seen on our YouTube channel before, I go over to the custom shop in Nashville a few times a year and I go through hundreds of different tops and try and pick out some really nice figuring, you know, and I kind of try and get a little bit of kind of variation, because we find that some customers like some really tight kind of pinstripe maple, some like some kind of more wide kind of quilt, or something kind of a little bit more vintage inspired, which is probably more akin to an actual real burst, like, you know, which is like what you can see here. This guitar is based on the standard kind of 59 specs. It's just got a slightly different variation on this kind of this washed cherry. It's just slightly darker, and the guitar importantly has got the unpotted custom bucker pickups in it, which are standard now, but they just sound absolutely killer, because you can hear when I was just playing some chords there at the start and I was just letting some of those notes ring out, it almost kind of goes into that really nice harmonic kind of feedback. See if I can do that again. And I was only using my fingers as well, so let's see if I can get that again. I think it's on the bridge pickup. It's got that kind of Knopfler vibe. I can't play any of that kind of stuff, but I almost did and made a silly boy of myself. But yeah, I was just trying to, you know, demonstrate how kind of harmonic this guitar is and kind of how it really responds to pick dynamics. You know, if I go to the pick now, rather than just playing with fingers, it's just going to sound completely different. It's gone from Mark to Billy there. Awesome. Let's get a little bit of neck pickup going on as well. See how that sounds. I mean, that is just kind of the tone that I always used to associate with a Les Paul growing up, just that signature thick sustaining sound, but with still some clarity and bite there when you dig in. So I just want to say the rig that I'm using today, I'm using one of the new Friedman Plexes. I've got a King Tone dualist on the floor. I haven't had any pedals on yet. All the drive and the gain and everything's all been coming from the Friedman Plex. And I am just using a Fryette power station, just an attenuator, just so we can crank it a bit more without killing our hearing. I've got, also on the floor, I've got a Strymon Flint and a Keeley Halo, which are going into the effects loop of the Fryette power station, so we can crank the front end of the Plex, and then all the reverb and the delay all stays clean. I'll give it a little bit of reverb now on this mix position, see what we can get out of that. So still no drive pedals, this is just some reverb. funny that when you add that flint in, it makes it sound like we're playing for a really cranked up Fender amp. Let's just try this. Turn that flint off now. Dynamics have changed completely there, straight back into the more kind of Brit sound. So what I'm going to do now is turn on, what do I do? Well, let's have a little bit of the left side of the dualist. So just going to be pushing the front end of the amp a little bit more, and I'm just going to add in a little bit of delay from the halo. Is this the right one? Oh yeah, here we go. Got all that kind of definition and articulation there that you want out of a Les Paul. Let's turn that halo back on and go a little bit creamier on the neck pickup. Let's try this. Proper rock and roll guitar sound. So if you want any more info on this guitar, head on over to the Peach Guitars website, or even better, download our app today. But just want to say big thanks for watching as always, and please like, share and subscribe, and let's just leave it on some random twiddle. Let's go.